Anthony, welcome to Hartlepool United. I know we've spoken a little bit since you arrived, but firstly, I guess, how are you settling in? How are you finding life at Hartlepool?
To be honest, I wasn't expecting that. I'm feeling very good at the club. Everyone is nice. So yeah, there's everything to make me happy here. So I am enjoying it.
And going on trial as a player, what's that like? Because I interviewed Tony Sweeney the other week, and he was saying for a player to go on trial, it must be really difficult. He was saying in his career he'd never been on trial.
Yeah.
So what is that like to come into a team, you know, none of the teammates, and you have to make an impression as you clearly have?
I didn't really think about it. I was just playing like I'm usually playing, so I didn't put pressure on myself. So yeah, I was taking it easy and just trying to be the best that I could be. So yeah, it was nice.
And on that in that first pre-season friendly against Middlesbrough, I mean, as a player, you must know when you're having a good game, right? Because I think by half time, just on our radio station, we had the amount of people texting and tweeting going, who is that guy, and can you get him to sign a contract now? So as a player, when you're on the field, you must know when it's clicking and when you're really at the top of your game. Did it feel like that?
A bit. As a player, when you play well, when you do like good stuff and you're hearing the ground around you, you're obviously thinking that you're doing well, but you just have to keep focus on the pitch, and it's not your game around the pitch. So yeah, you feel a bit, but I'm just keeping focus.
And you mentioned the crowd there, when you hear the crowd. So what was that like? I know you witnessed obviously the crowd again in the Sunderland friendly. Over 6,000 there that night. You got on the score sheet then as well. So what was that like to step out onto the home ground, feel the fans, hear the fans as well?
It was really, really good. They impressed me because they were here, they were supporting us. So it is always nice to have good supporters around us, and to keep pushing us as well, because if we did a good game, it is because of them. Like, it is because they are supporting us. So yeah, it's always a pleasure to have them.
And I know some of your teammates already were joking in the canteen downstairs saying, "Oh, Mancini's everybody's favourite player this week, isn't he?" But the fans have already really taken to you. And are you aware that you've already got a song? They already have a song that they sing about you. Do you know this?
No.
I'm not going to sing it. Maybe I'll play it to you later. But you already have a song with the fans, so you clearly already have made a good impression there, which is important for a player, isn't it, to make a good impression early?
Yeah, I heard about it a bit, but to be honest, like the most important thing is the squad, I think, which is very good because everyone is close to each other, so which is very good. And I'm not thinking about individuality in the squad, it's more collectively.
And just talk us through your sort of footballing journey, if you like, because born in St Priest and you made your way through the club there, and you went to Lyon as well for a brief period and then moved to Burnley. Talk us through sort of your journey in football and then how you arrive here at Hartlepool?
I was playing for Lyon when I was very young, but after that I went to Angers, where I signed my first professional contract, and after I moved to Barnet for 2 seasons, and I went to Accrington for a very short deal to came here after. So yeah, everything that I can take, I will take it.
And how big a decision was that to leave home and make that trip and make that move to England and to Burnley as well? What was that like? Because it's obviously couldn't have been a very easy decision, or was it an easy decision?
No, like in my head, I'm just thinking about football, so everything that it's around football, I don't really watch it. So it wasn't a big deal for me to go over England because you are learning about the country as well. So it's always nice to see different things. So yeah, I wasn't very scared about it, even if I wasn't talking really good English, but it is getting better every day.
It's better than my French. I think that's all I can say. And for those Hartlepool United fans who haven't seen you in pre-season yet, and are maybe making the trip down to Barnet, or they'll be at the first home game, what type of player are you? How would you describe yourself as a footballer?
I think I am a creative player. I need to play. I like to play. I love to play with the ball, to play forward, to break lines by passes, by dribbling, and football. You're not alone on the pitch, so it is about teammates as well. To be good with them, and do the right thing at the right time. So yeah, it's just about teammates and enjoying, because football is a game where you have to enjoy it. So yeah.
And what about inspirations for you when you were growing up, and who were the players you looked at and maybe wanted to emulate or wanted to be like when you grew up and made it into the professional game? Was there any that stand out for you?
Yeah, Iniesta, class player, smart. Xavi as well, Busquets. Yeah, top players, very smart, 2-touch, 1-touch when they have to. So yeah, I was growing up with Iniesta.
And what's John Asci said to you then about as he walks past the room? What's John Asci said to you about sort of what he wants from you coming into this season?
He asked me to be higher up on the pitch, to make the difference in the pockets, between the lines, and to play simple when I have to. And yeah, be around the strikers as well, to make run forwards. So I think on the pre-season we did well at this moment. So we just have to keep working on it and keep pushing, because the league is coming soon, and we have to be ready because it's a tough league. So yeah, that's what he asked.
And out of the squad, who's been the other players? Who has been the biggest help for you so far? Who's helped you settle in? Who's been sort of, whether it's your roommate for away games, whatever it might be, but who's been the biggest help for you so far in the squad?
Honestly, I was very surprised when I came here, because everyone was helping me. I can't name you because I can't even tell you which one is the guy that helped me a lot, but everyone honestly. But obviously the guys that are in the house with me are helping me a lot. But yeah, I can't even tell you a name because we are all together and it is very good. I like it a lot. So can't tell you.
No, it's okay. It's all right. And just finally, heading into the season, so how are you feeling? Obviously, you come through the trial, you get the contract, you're welcomed into the fold with the squad. Real good togetherness within the squad. How are you feeling now as we sit here a few days away from the start of the season?
I am feeling very excited because friendly games, it's not league games, obviously. So I think we have done a very good pre-season, and I want to see how it will go on into the season. So yeah, I'm feeling very excited to start.